ng gym mo?
Malaking bagay, at the same time, malaking promotion siyempre sa gym ko sa Pampanga. Malaking tulong at the same time, malaki din yung nagawa ng Gilas ko. Kasi nagamit, napablock yung facility, close door talaga.
Bigyan regular.
Sana. Mas magumanda yung gym ko.
Yan, kakadaan lang si RJ. Ano lang masasabi mo sa naging projection sa Gilas practices so far?
Yeah, RJ and Troy, no, talagang tinutulungan kami sa practices. Talagang malaking bagay sila for us this coming window. Kasi dahil sa nalang naman natin yung mga na-final, so yun sila ni Matex. Sa practice, nakumpila kami. Happy for them.
Bigat ba na tatlo kayo or apat, lima yata kayo under sa sistema na ni Coach Steve? Kaya
malaking tulong talaga sila kasi natuturo din nila yung mga about sa system nila.
Scott, isa lang. Dahil 18 Oreo. Ano yun ang Magnolia?
Actually, totally shocked nung narinig ko. Hindi ko alam kasi throughout ng transition ko sa PBA, si Kuya Ray nag-guide sa akin kahit nung mga huling laro. Actually, pag nag-uusap tayo, sinasabi na sa akin na sana mabigyan pa namin siya ng isang championship. So, nakakalungkot. At the same time, masaya ako for him kasi another opportunity and bagong journey niya sa career niya. And I don't know, baka pwede pa siya mag-coach sa Magnolia, maglaro sa Inebra. Pwede ba yun?
So, nung pumutok yung balita ngayon, Scott, ngayon mo lang din nalaman ngayong araw?
Oo, talagang but syempre, nung mga last game namin, we will see it kami kasi pero sinasabi niya sa amin na minotivate niya kami na sana makuha natin to, mga finals natin to kasi he never know kung kailan pa siya dito, so never. So, ngayon, narinig ko yung balita, that's why minotivate niya kami na gano'n. So, sayang lang, hindi namin naibigay sa kanya yung magandang exit sa last conference.
Kumbaga nagdadrop na siya ng hint.
Tingin mo gano'ng katagal ka mag-adjust makita na ibang team tapos
hindi ko alam kasi hindi pa ba for sure di pa kami sanay na andun siya sa kabila, no? But ganun talaga yung buhay dito sa PBA. So, you just have to keep moving forward.
Scott, wala mo yung gym. Sorry ko natanong na yung gym mo yung ginamit ng Gilas, di ba? Hindi, ano lang.
Yes na lang.
Sige, ano lang yung sabi ko. Nakatulong ka sa Gilas in a different way.
Kasi at the same time, nakatulong ako sa preparation ng Gilas. Kasi nakatulong din ng Gilas sa gym ko. Mas makilala ka.
Saan ba yun?
Angeles, Pampanga.
Anong mga facilities doon?
May fitness gym kami, basketball court, magandang facility. Gusto magkakaroon ng coffee shop. Thank you.
Mare, baka pagkagulong ka.
Thank you.
Na-record ko, na-record. Sorry, Ching.
Oh, see you later.
Ching, yan ang sabi sa akin.
I'm still available. So, yun lang, lahat ng mga bagay, maliliit na bagay, chine-cherish ko lang. Like sinasabi ni Boss Al na ready lang kayo, kahit sino sa inyo. Kasi hindi naman to about SMB team, Enebra team, Okentex team, Meralco team, Gilas to eh. So, para sa bayan natin to. So, whatever happens, kung magaling ka sa team mo, magaling ka dun sa kung saan, kailangan dito alam mo yung role mo. Kung kailangan mong gampanan yun, na magaling ka, na natutulungan mo pa rin yung team.
Na-miss mo yung feeling playing for Gilas?
Yeah, of course. Kasi naging part na kami, nag-ring ako ng Gilas with Coach Tab, Coach Nena, and Coach Chot, even Coach Chot pala. So, parang alam mo yun, deja vu lahat na nangyayari sa akin. And sabi ko nga, sobrang thankful ako dahil iba na yung mga teammates ko dito eh. Talagang may mga kasama na sa 50 greatest, Jumar, Miscati. So, ano ba ako? Ano ba naman ako para, ano ba yun, mas mabanggit dito, masama dito. So, yun lang. Inaano ko lang yung oras na yun. Kumaga niyakap ko lang. And, yeah, thankful ako sa mga bosses na isa ako sa mga pinapatawag nila para dito.
How about being Barrientos, ito, from PBA, ito,
Yeah.
national team, sinusundan mo kumbaga yung yapak ng tito?
Just playing my game eh. Just playing my team. Do my team. Kasi syempre, hindi ko naman na maabutan yun. Yung Johnny A sa PBA, yung greatest, isa sa pinaka-greatest guard sa PBA. So, I'm just doing my own thing na alam mo yun, at kahit pa paano, magkaroon ako ng established name dito sa Liga. Syempre, makakuha ng championship soon.
Ito yung may iba lang kasi si LA, nag-Lola coach na, iiwanan na kayo.
Actually, di naman kami iwan ng LA. Kahit kung magawa ko lang yan, tawagan ko lang yan para sa advice. Nandyan yan para sa akin. Pero syempre nakakalungkot dahil nga napunta siya sa Magnolia. Pero sabi ko kanina, still happy kasi kasama niya si Tito sa Magnolia. And alam mo yun, sister company, may maririnig ka pa rin advice sa kanya. And ganun talaga yung buhay eh. Hindi natin alam kung saan talaga mapupunta yung mga players, mga teammates natin. And even me, di ko alam to.
Naging part ka nung, I think, tatlong Gilas coaches, Coach Tab, Coach Chot, and now Coach Tim. So, for you, gano'n ka-grateful na nasali ka pa rin nasali ka sa national team dahil sa kung ano yung naipakita mo sa ano?
Unang-una, hindi lahat ng players ay nabibigyan ng ganitong chance eh. Yung magkaroon, masuot yung Gilas Pilipinas jersey na may apelido mo eh. So, sobrang thankful na sabi mo kasi yung opportunity na to, kumbaga once in a lifetime lang to. So, kaya ginagawa ko yung part ko. I just do my thing na every practice nandun ako, matutulungan ko sila, mapandagdag players and hopefully, kahit makasama ako, andun pa rin naman yung presence ko.
Siguro, with this squad, ano yung nakita mo pagkakaiba niya compared mo sa past Gilas squads na nasalihan mo?
Kitang-kita naman natin yung Macau kanina, lahat ng players nila sobrang athletic. Lahat, even sinlaki ko nga, dumadaktak ata eh. So, ibang level eh. So, ibang level na to. So, mas kailangan higitan individually like me or kahit sinong players natin sa Gilas na iba yung impact ng mga teams ngayon. So, kailangan lang mag-prepare para dun sa sa level na yun.
Noong 2021, yung mga kabatch mo pa nandun, sina Kai, sina
sila Carl, KQ, yeah.
Ngayon, kumbaga iilan na lang kayo from that squad ngayon. Kumbaga parang kayo na yung mga bunso sa Gilas squad kasi dyan na sina Junmar, dyan na sina CJ. Siguro ganun ka grateful na matuto din dun sa mga veterano din.
Kasabi ko nga lang din kanina, ibang na to eh, ibang level na to kasi may mga 50 greatest like Junmar and Kueskati. So, ano bang iaasahan mo, ano bang makikita mo, ano yung mga motivation mo. So siyempre sila rin eh. So, thankful ako na naging teammate ko sila dito sa Gilas and forever na magiging kwento to sa mga anak ko. So, yeah, yun lang. Thank you guys.
RJ, pa-picture naman. Ay, mali!
Kanina, may balita na nga si LA, yung kakampi mo, head coach na naman na how does it feel na yun nga, yung isa sa mga mentor niya sa Ginebra, napunta na sa Magnolia sa head coach.
I always support no matter what. Like what I said kanina, it's a bit bittersweet pero happy ako sa kanya and I'm praying for him and I wish him all the best.
Naisip ko na ba na Manila Classico magkatapat na kayo?
Grabe, pa nga eh, parang hindi ko ma-imagine yung gano'n. Ayun, makikita ko siya sa kabilang side. So, ayun, hindi siguro ako makakapaniwala.
Dapat for the longest time magkasama na kayo ni
Coach, what's your expectation?
Come back around and I'll be ready.
It's easy for you to decide to sign up and offer.
I mean, Morocco's given me everything that I needed throughout my career. You know, they gave me my start. They allowed me to develop. They allowed me to make mistakes. You know, I definitely am grateful to Morocco and the management of Morocco for everything that they have given me. You know, I definitely wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be representing the country if I didn't have the success that I had at Morocco. So I definitely feel that it's the right thing to do on both ends, for me to continue to improve my legacy with Morocco and try to get them another championship. You know, we already got one, and you know, that was a very special one. And you know, after getting that one, I definitely feel like, you know, it's possible to get another one. So it's just going to take a little bit of grit, a little bit of grind, and a little bit of luck too, just to have everybody stay healthy. But you know, just the opportunity that Morocco has given me, I'm definitely not the type to take it for granted. So I'm blessed to be in the position, and I'm happy where I'm at.
Going to be another long season with Gilas.
It's definitely going to be another long season. I'm one of the few guys that had to play in multiple tournaments this year, not just EASL, but the BCL as well. And then you're talking about PBA conferences, and then converting over to Gilas duties. So the only other people that were doing that to that extent would be CJ and Abai. But other than that, I'm the only one that has been with that type of schedule. But it's not something that I run from. It's actually something that I openly accept, because anytime you get to represent the country, whether that's for your club team or whether that's for Gilas, you know, I'm always going to be there, and I'm always going to put my best foot forward. So.
The wife doesn't get angry?
The wife does not get angry. She's actually very supportive in what we do. She's the one that's pushing me to continue to do my best, and just allowing me the time that I need to continue to improve my craft. And she knows that I'm doing it all for our family. So thank you, Mrs. Newsom, for all the support. I appreciate it, and she is right with me here. So. But yeah, I'm also you know, really happy about how things went for my wedding. Thank you to, of course, Coach Tim for understanding my situation. You know, the Morocco management as well, and everyone for allowing me to have that time to prepare for my wedding and get things in order for that. So without the support of everybody else, I definitely wouldn't have been able to juggle all these things all at once. But I'm glad that we finally got through it. We're officially married, and now I can fully focus here on Gilas.
Chris,
you're supposed to be on a wedding high right now. Recently getting married, but can you talk about choosing to still play instead of enjoying?
Of course, you know, getting married is one of the highest moments in your life. I'm proud that I'm finally married. I'm happy where I'm at, but of course, we'll have our time. I think right now it's time to focus on Gilas, and my wife has promised me already that she'll support me throughout this whole journey, and I promised her in return that whenever all is said and done, we'll have our honeymoon. Don't know exactly where that's going to be yet, but after Jeddah, I'm looking forward to taking a few, maybe that's a week or 2 weeks, depending on Morocco, and definitely having that time to spend with Mrs. Newsom, to have our honeymoon, and to really just settle into that newlywed feeling. And but right now, still we're happy we get to do things together, and we're happy that I got my first win as a married man. So that's a big plus.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
Chris,
See you guys here.
Chris, when do you get married? Or what date?
July 11th.
July 11th.
7-Eleven. Oh. Don't forget it.
Chris about to get married.
Hey.
Any tips for him?
Yeah. Ipon muna. Last question. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you guys. Thank you.
Chris,
See you soon.
I forgot to ask you this earlier. What would you tell QMB to gain feedback exception like what you did before?
Yeah, I mean, he's young. He's got a lot of talent. He's got a bright future ahead of him. So my advice is just go where you feel like you can be your best. If that's going to be for the Philippines, I think the whole Philippines is going to be behind him and support him in that journey. We would love to have him on this team, but you never want to stop somebody from growing or reaching their potential or reaching their dreams. Same thing goes for KQ. If KQ wants to go to the NBA and try to pursue that dream, who are we to try to stop him from doing that? So same thing for QMB. I just pray that he stays healthy no matter where he goes. And my advice would just be that understand what the Philippines has to offer from an overall perspective. The Philippines has a lot to offer, especially when it comes to basketball. And they can do a lot of things for you, both on and off the court. So something to consider, but by no means am I telling him what to do. And I'm just wishing him good luck and good health wherever that is. But yeah, come play for Gilas sometime. Get those eligibility requirements in, and we would love to have him.
But how would you compare his situation from yours? What did you do to be able to gain that exception?
So basically, what I did was I stayed here in the Philippines. I played professionally, graduated from college like he did, graduated from Ateneo de Manila, and then I played here for 10 years. Lived here for 10 years. And I think that was the deciding factor for FIBA, is knowing that not only did I graduate here, but I played professionally here, I live here, I have my permanent residence here, and now I'm married here. So definitely I think that meets the requirements for being a naturalized, or a local. So for his case, he would definitely have to invest time in order for him to be qualified as a local. And while he's young, if he wants to spread his wings, then that's fine. But hopefully, Sana, he does consider, putting in that requirement time just so he can fully represent the Philippines, whether that's in the PBA and that's on the national team.
But did you get your passport after 16? Or?
I did get my passport after 16, yeah.
But they
but
granted the exemption?
Yeah, there's some exemptions there. You got to talk to boss Al Panilio about that because he's the one that fought for me. And those exemptions, I think me graduating was a big one. And I think me staying here for a certain amount of time is also a big requirement for that. So I hope to see more players that are willing to take the long route. Sometimes it seems
the back door.
Yeah, sometimes it seems hard, or when you're staring at it from afar, it may seem tough to conquer. But at the end of it, I think it's worth it, and I don't regret any decision that I made to get to where I'm at now. All right.
Get some rest.
Thank you. See you guys soon.
Targeting the 11.
I'm about to say, I don't think Okay, who has the best season on the team? Let me think about it. Maybe Jamie. I think Jamie always has the fresh kick. Always. Very unique. Unique style. Yeah, I think I would have Jamie. Saudi, I look forward to bringing back the middle. Hopefully we can do the goal, but we definitely want to go there and accomplish and try to make it happen.
Are there any foods you're excited for?
I like the dates in the Middle East. I haven't been to Saudi before, but dates is one of my favorites. I've been played in Dubai and Doha earlier this year, so I'm looking forward to trying some, well not trying, but eating some dates.
Thank you so
Okay, thank you. alis na yung mga player. Bilhin natin ako sa JB. Ito pa na. Wait lang.
And I think, the team did a really good job of just battling. And CJ, he came and really gave us a spark in that third quarter, and the team really fed off that, and we just carried that momentum to the fourth quarter.
And they're calling this team Barangay Gilas because we have like six out of 5 Ginebra teammates on this roster. Does that help with the familiarity? And of course, the head coach is from your mother team.
For sure, I think it does help because a lot of the guys from Ginebra, they can kind of help some of the other guys that's not too familiar with the system. So I think that's the biggest help. Guys like Japhet, of course, Scotty, Jamie, RJ has been with the team, and I think them guys have been doing a really good job of helping guys with the training. So I think it's great. We of course are representing the Philippines, but it's great to feel that love from the Never fans and all over.
And this time you get to work with the Justin Brownlee of the 90s, Sean Chambers. How does he help you in practice, especially that he was union of your team before?
Yeah, that was, man, having seen him, he's so knowledgeable about the game, man. He understands, everything that I go through. He played here in the Philippines as an import, for so long. So it's good to just listen to him and just understanding him and know where he's coming from because it's in a great place. And he's been through these battles and situations. So I'm just trying to learn as much as I can from him. And whenever he speaks, I'm locked in, dialed in to what he got to say.
Okay, thank you.
Justin, we have this conversation with Coach Sean a while ago. We asked that if you and Coach Sean would have a one-on-one. He mentioned that he would win on the inside, but you are the far better player. Any thoughts about it?
Man, I gotta give my respect to Sean because I can never compare me to him. He's before me, so I just got nothing but respect, for what he's done in the Philippines and what he's still doing. It's very admirable. As far as he played and he was so successful here, and now he's coaching. It's something that I definitely look up to and maybe want to do, in the future. So it's no comparison. We on the same team and are trying to accomplish the same thing.
L.A. Tenori has been your longtime teammate. What can you say that he's the new coach of the Magnolia Hotshots?
Man, I'm just happy for him. It's bittersweet, of course. He's going to be on the other side of the Manila Classico. But, I think it's a great opportunity for him. He's a great coach, and Magnolia has been a great organization and a team. So I'm ready to see how well he do. I know he's going to be great, though.
Justin, one last question. Aside you being the crowd favorite, Dwight Ramos is being, on the same level as you.
No. He's on a whole nother level, man. Dwight, what they call him, Papa Dwight. He's on a whole nother level than me, man. I like seeing it though, man. Obviously, he's one of the crowd favorites, and everybody loves him. It's good to see, man.
Justin, super last. I had this interview with Dwight's brother Eli. Eli mentioned that his brother Dwight is the second best player on the team. Of course, you being the first. Any thoughts about it?
It really don't matter who the best player on the team. We all got one goal, and that's to go out there and whatever role we can bring to the team, we bring it and try to focus on the goal. The goal is more important than the role, and Coach Tim. He preached that to us a lot, of course, with Ginebra, but also with Gilas, and that's the most important thing.
What can you promise to the Filipino fans?
I can promise that we're gonna go out there and just give it all we got. No matter what the score is. Obviously, you can't guarantee a win. Things happen where sometimes you don't win, but you can guarantee that the effort will be there. So I guarantee the effort.
JB, one more. Can you imagine Manila Classico and LA's on the other side?
Man, that's what it's a nightmare. Nah, I'm joking, but I can't imagine it, but you know, obviously it's gonna come a time where it's gonna happen. But I'm happy for him, and I can't wait to see, you know, how well he's gonna do. I know he's gonna do great, but seeing him on the other side of Manila Classico, it's gonna be a very bittersweet moment for him.
Thank you, Justin.
Kita mo.
Maraming salamat. Thank you.